Alright, so in today's Anime Last Stand video, we'll be spending the next 50 hours in the new Chainsaw Man update. And I'll be not only evolving the God unit Denji, but I'll be evolving every single update unit. So yeah, sit back and relax. Don't forget to like and subscribe and check out my Discord. And let me just get straight into the video, guys. Alright, so let me just go ahead and take a look at the new update log, guys. So they added 30 new units, new banner units, 7 new evolutions, a new story mode and a legend stage, a new dungeon, a new survival mode, a new skill tree rework, a new battle pass season finally, and there are new summer prep additions. Alright, and a new tournament season, new quality of life, and some codes. Alright, so let me just go ahead and take a look at the new skill tree because I'm pretty excited for this. So let me just go ahead and check out idle, and wow, they really cooked with this one. So I assume I need to do the support skill tree, and I don't know how this works, so I'm just gonna select the skill tree, and wow, it automatically upgraded everything. So yeah, I have everything upgraded, and let me just go ahead and see. We have 25% more range, 20% more money, 10% time stop or reverse duration, and ability cooldown minus 5%. All right, so yeah, let me just go ahead and try to get something good on our boy Denji, because yeah, he's the new godly, and 4 times luck is active, and we got 827 technique shots. Nice. So let me just go ahead and select our boy Denji. I just prepared myself a little bit for the update, you know, just getting Denji and getting some rerolls and stuff. So yeah, let me just go ahead and try to get glitch on it, but I don't think we'll be able to get him because yeah, recently our luck has been so good with the trades. I've been getting glitched back to back. So yeah, I'll just see you guys once a new cutscene appears or something. I don't know, man. Oh, we got something? Avatar. Should we keep Avatar? I mean, it is a godly, so we should probably get glitch on it. Yeah, we should get glitch on it. The difference is crazy. I'm gonna keep the next Avatar though if we get it quick. I mean, if we get it at about 100 euros, because yeah, right now we have 500 more. So I think I'm just gonna keep gambling until I get glitched. No way, guys. I'm down to my last 30 euros and I don't think I'm gonna get anything. Yeah, I just got shafted, guys. Oh my. We ended up with 31. Literally the worst trade we can get. And yeah, I think the new units, we can only obtain them from the legend stages, dungeons and survival modes, etc. So yeah. Oh, there's a new banner unit, the gun assassin. So yeah, I just gotta go ahead and get some rerolls quick, and I'm just gonna go ahead and buy the new battle pass. And yeah, all right, there you go. We have the premium battle pass, and let me just go ahead and redeem that. Where is it? Oh, it is right here. All right, let me just go ahead and redeem that. And yeah, let me just move on to the godly trails for Denji. So we need to obtain 1000 dark essences, we need to evolve and get domination devil, we need to get aka contract, we need to get Euro war demon, we need to clear the legend stage 20 times, the dungeon 20 times with 3+ modifiers, clearing any survival mode with no one leaves alive modifier. Wait, what is that again? I don't know. Control a unit with domination devil 5 times. Wait, what? You can actually control units? I don't know, man. What are these new mechanics, man? And the last one is reaching wave 100 in the train station infinite mode nightmare, and I think this is going to be very easy. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and start off with getting Denji to the mythical form or the celestial. I'm not sure yet. All right, and yeah, we gotta go ahead and get the chainsaw dog and some fire essences, and I think we can craft a dog item. Where is it? All right, I'm typing dog. All right, chainsaw dog, and yeah, it costs a few mythic shards. Let me just go ahead and craft that and convert some spirit shards. All right, we have 300 essence selectors, so let me just put in maybe 80. All right, on fire, and yeah, let me just go ahead and reroll a little bit on the damage, because I believe we have a C+. Yeah, we have a C+, and the rest is S+. So we currently have 23 perfect stat cubes, which isn't that much, but I still have faith. Give me an S, come on. Yeah, I think we're also getting shafted in the stats. Not even an A. All right, an A. Yeah, we're getting cooked. C damage. Yeah, I'm not evolving my Denji until I get S or something on my damage. So yeah, let me just go ahead and enchant him real quick. Like, our luck so far has been so bad. Like, come on, give me like a mystical to recover from that bad luck. Come on. All right, annihilation, attack, and the last one, ruthless. So yeah, we got shafted again. So let me just go ahead and start doing these godly trail quests. All right, so let me just go ahead and start off with the new story mode, and that is train station. And yeah, let me me just go ahead and do the world skipper. Wait, what? Oh, I forgot to do this story mode. Wait, I'll be right back, guys. I'll just do that real quick. Alright, so I just got done with the whole story mode, and let me just move on to the train station. I'm just gonna go ahead and world skip, and I think our team is okay for the water modifier. So I'm just gonna go ahead and select it and start it. Okay, guys, so it is the final wave, and the boss is there, and so far, this map is really insane, guys. Like, it's definitely one of my favorite in all of Anime Last Stand. So let me just go ahead and place down my Gilgamesh to quickly kill this boss. I put him into, like, this upgrade where you get the Noble Special. Alright, he should be down in any moment, and we got the Gun Devil Fragment free. Alright, so I assume it is just like Meliodas, so let me just go back to lobby and just go ahead and do these legend stages out, because I think we need to do them 20 times. I'm not sure yet. I think 20 or 25 times. It's between that. Okay, so let me just go ahead and double check how many legend stages I still need to do, and we need to do 20 legend stages. Alright, so yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do these quickly, and I'll see you guys once I got done with this quest. Alright, guys, so I just got the unit in literally the first run of the legend stage. I don't know if we have to get this unit, but I don't think so. And yeah, as you can see, I just did one legend stage and I got this unit, man. So let me just move on to the Act 3, because I do believe on Act 3 there's another unit we can obtain. And yeah, we can get the unit Rosie with a 1.5% chance of dropping it. And for Astral Power, oh, it had a 5% for dropping it, so it makes sense. I thought my luck was crazy, not gonna lie. So yeah, I'm just gonna move on to the Act 3, and I'll see you guys once I get 19 more clears in the legend stage, because I don't think I'm gonna go for this unit yet. Alright, guys, so after a few legend stages, I finally got myself Rose without hitting pity. And yeah, let me just go ahead and do 6 more of these legend stages, and I'll see you guys once I've done them. And then once I've done them, I think I'm gonna move on to the dungeons or the survivals. I don't know. Alright, so after this boss, we should be able to get our first Golly Trail quest finished, and that is completing the legend stage 20 times. Alright, there you go. Clear train station legend stage 20 times. So let me just go ahead and go back to lobby and see what other quests I should do now. Okay, so I'm back in the lobby, and let me just go ahead and take a look at the Golly Trail quest once again. And I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do the clearing 20 dungeons with 3+ modifiers now, because yeah, I just want to get the hardest thing done first, and then I can save the easiest quest for the last, you know. So yeah, I'll just go ahead and do that real quick and see if I can actually solo this, because it's a new dungeon and I assume it's going to be very, very hard. So yeah. Alright, and let me just go ahead and see. Oh, it doesn't show what element these enemies are, so yeah, I'm just gonna have to gamble with this team. As for the modifiers, I think I'm gonna pick dull, maybe nullify, I don't know. As for the third one, maybe sluggish or weaken. Yeah, I'm gonna pick weakened, because I don't think I have any full AoE damage units. So yeah, I think I'm gonna pick weakened, nullify, and dull. And yeah, let me just go right into a match and see if we can solo this. Alright, so I'm in, and yeah, the map looks pretty small, to be honest. Let's see how much HP the enemies have. And they have 50 million. That's pretty doable, to be honest. And I have the perfect team for it. So I'm just gonna wait for 1,000 cash and then place on my Kirito, and I think it's gonna solo. And yeah, it is pretty easy so far. And I think since it is a dungeon, I think there's some things I need to collect. Oh yeah, this one. Yeah, the orb. What is this? I don't know what this is. Elements consumed. All units are neutral for 60 seconds. Oh, if I collect these orbs, the chainsaw frenzy goes down. So I think like every 5 waves maybe, there's like an orb that spawns, and I need to collect it. So yeah, I think that's how it works. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this stage normally like I always do, and I'll see you guys once I've done this stage. Alright, so after this nuke, this boss should be dead. And alright, wait. Oh, I forgot abilities are disabled. Wait, let me just collect this orb because I was AFK. Alright, and I think this dungeon is actually one of the easiest I've done so far. We sadly didn't got the unit. We got the gun fragment number 4, which I don't know what this is. So yeah, we got the large devil dog, but I'm just gonna continue doing that until I got this 20 times completed. So yeah, I'll see you guys once I've done this 20 times. Alright, so I still haven't completed all of the 20 dungeons, but yeah, 4 times luck is right now, and I really want to get a good trade on Denji, so I decided to buy the chainsaw bundle. So yeah, let me just go ahead and buy that, and yeah, let me just go ahead and reroll on him. But before we reroll on him, let me just go ahead and also get a good enchant on him, because yeah, let me just claim the bundle. Where is it? Alright, it is right here. Redeem. Alright, we got 20 dusk pearls and some other stuff. Let me just go ahead and type in Denji. Alright, and yeah, let's try to get a glorious or something better, you know, maybe a mystical, you know. So yeah. Alright, we got glorious. Nice. So yeah, let me just move on to the rerolls. I hope we don't get shafted in the rerolls. We currently have 376 rerolls, and yeah, let me just try to get a glitch, and this time I think I'll keep Avatar. Oh, we got something. finally we got glitch Denji. Oh my. No way. This took me like 900 euros or 1,000. I don't know, man. But finally we got glitch Denji. Let's go. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and try to get a better stat on Denji's damage because yeah, his damage is very, very bad. See, come on. We gotta get better though. So we have 65 perfect stat cubes. Let me try to get an S or an S plus. No way. I skipped through like all of the S's because I thought I was gonna get SS. This set me back so much, man. I gotta go ahead and get the better damage though. How can I get this? Maybe I should try to craft some perfect stat cubes. Wait, can we craft like 10 of them? Yeah, let me just go ahead and craft 10 of them and hope for an S. Like, come on. I really want to get all SS stats on Denji, but it seems to be... Ooh, I almost freaking rolled everything. But yeah, let me try to get a better damage. Come on. B plus, C, B minus, C, B plus. All right, we got S plus. Nice. Let me just go ahead and evolve him now. All right, Benji, and there you go. We have him evolved. Nice. So yeah, now that we got full double S stat and glitch and glorious Denji, let me just go ahead and see what his next evolution is. So his next evolution is straight to Golly, and it is a dark Golly. Finally, we gotta go ahead and get the devil contract and the division gun. I think it is from survival mode. I am not sure yet. And of course the helix of hell, and he turns to full SSS. All right, nice. So yeah, now I'm just gonna go ahead and do the rest of the dungeons. I still need to complete, I think, 4 of them. Yeah, 4 of them. And yeah, I'll see you guys once I completed that dungeon 4 more times. All right, so the boss is there. And after this boss, we should have this stage cleared 20 times. And I still haven't got the unit. And I do think we need the unit for the Denji's evolution. And yeah, we sadly didn't got the unit. And I think it is the... Yeah, it is the AK or Euro. I'm not sure. I think it was Euro. Yeah, Euro. And we didn't got her or him. So let me just go back to lobby and check my PD again. I think it is 20. Yeah, it must be 20. All right, so as you can see, we currently have it 20 times completed out of 35. And yeah, let me just move on to the next quest. All right, so for the next quest, I have decided to do the survival mode 10 times with the no one leaves modifier. And yeah, let me just go ahead and do the newest survival mode and with the no one leaves alive modifier. So it does plus 25% survival time and plus 200% health, plus 35% speed, but plus 125% materials. Nice. I think it will be quite easy. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna go ahead and pick that and also pick something else. Yeah, maybe the sluggish, weakness, true boss fights, and I think I'm done. Yeah, this should be good, I think. So let me just go ahead and see how much HP the enemies have. All right, so I'm in and let me just go ahead and start the game. And the enemies have 100 million HP. Wait, that should be doable, right? Yeah, I think that should be doable. So yeah, I'll just see you guys if I complete this stage or if I fail this stage. All right, so I'm about to finish this stage and yeah, I had to take off a few modifiers. I only have the no one leaves alive modifier on right now. So yeah, we got 56 division guns, 56 devil contracts, and I'm just gonna go ahead and repeat that stage 10 times, and then I think I'm gonna start macroing it. I don't know, man, because I think we need those items for Denji's evolution and for Makima's evolution. So yeah, I'll just see you guys once I clear this stage 10 times with the no one leaves modifier. And yeah, all right guys, so I just came back from the survival grind session and I just did a little bit more than 10. So yeah, as you can see, I just got this done, and let me just go ahead and try to evolve Makima because yeah, we need her evolve for the Goldy Trail and we need to control units with her. So let me just go ahead and see what we need for her. So we need some... Oh, we already have all the survival mode items. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do some fire caverns. And as the intestine halo, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy that. I think it is from survival shop. And yeah, it is from survival shop. And I don't have enough chainsaw coins. Wait, what? So I have to do a little bit more. No way. I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and see what cavern is boosted right now. And if the fire are boosted, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. And if the fires aren't boosted, I'm just gonna go ahead and do the survival mode. So let me just go ahead and check what is boosted right now. And it seems like the fire is the next one to get boosted. So I'll just go ahead and do some survival modes until I get 50,000 chainsaw coins. And yeah, I'll just see you guys once I got 50,000 chainsaw tokens. All right, so I just got all the 50,000 chainsaw tokens. And yeah, let me just go ahead and buy the intestine halo. All right, and now all that's left to do is just to get the fire essences. And yeah, let me just go ahead and do the fire essences, and I'll see you guys once I get 350 fire essences. I think let me just go ahead and double check. All right, Makima, and let's see. So we need, yeah, 300, not 350. All right. So I'll just see you guys in 300 fire essences. Okay, so I just got done with the fire essences. And yeah, let me just go ahead and evolve Makima and also do her quest, which is by controlling 5 enemies or 5 units. I'm not sure. So yeah, let me just go ahead and evolve her. But let me just try to get a better stats on her because the current stats are pretty mid. So yeah. All right. And let's try to get an S. Come on. Or an SSS. All right. Oh, these are some very good stats. Wait, a better damage maybe? I'll accept an A, I guess. S plus. Alright, these are some golly stats. Alright, and yeah, let me just go ahead and evolve her. Domination Devil. Alright, and let's go. Okay, that is our second unit evolved in this video. And let me just go ahead and do her quest, which is by controlling 5 units. And let me just go ahead and feed her some stuff. Like, yeah, let's just feed her everything. Alright, she does quite decent damage, to be honest, but she doesn't have any bleed or something. So yeah, let me just go ahead and do one infinite mode because I just want to go ahead and see what the controlling units is. Alright, so I'm in the infinite mode and let me just go ahead and test her domination ability because that's the ability where she controls the unit. And let me just go ahead and click that. Alright, and what should we do after this? Oh, are you sure you would like to select Boku Mastered Instinct? Confirm. Alright, and what did she do? Wait, did she control him already? Wait, let me just go ahead and see in the quest. Alright, and yeah, she does. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that 5 times and I'll see you guys once I did it 5 times. Alright, and with that, we should have this quest done. And yep, control a unit with Domination Devil 5 times. And let me just go back to lobby and complete her other quests. Alright, so I'm back in the lobby and let me just move on to the next quest. So as for the next quest that I want to do is actually getting AKA and Euro. Because yeah, we need them for the Golly Char quest and we need to also evolve them. So we currently have none of these units, but we're close to pity. So let me just first do the dungeons because I think we're at like 20 pity, I think. Yeah, 20 pity. We only need to do that 15 more times. So yeah, I'll just see you guys once I complete this dungeon 15 more times and then move on to the survival mode and complete this 14 more times to get the AKA unit. And yeah, once I've got these 2 units, I'm just gonna go ahead and evolve them and then finish up the last 2 Golly Char quests, which is obtaining 1000 dark essences and also reaching wave 100 in a train station infinite mode nightmare. Alright, so that was a lot of talking, so let me just move on to the grinding. Alright, so I just got Euro and now let me just go back to lobby and then go for the survival modes. Alright, so I'm back in the lobby and let me just go ahead and do some survival modes. So we currently have 16 completed, so I'll just go ahead and do 14 more of these. And yeah, I'll just see you guys once I get AK from pity or from our RNG. So yeah, I'll just see you guys once I did that. I'm just gonna go ahead and modify a few modifiers, you know. So yeah. Alright, so it's been 14 runs and we finally got our boy AKA. So let me just go back to lobby and see what we're going to have to do to evolve these 2 units. So let me just go to our inventory and check out AKA. Alright, so for AKA we need the Gun Devil Fragment 2 and some Spirit Shots and we're already done. Alright, so let me just go ahead and see how we can obtain this Gun Devil Fragment 2. So let me just go ahead and click on it and we get this by Act 1 of Train Station Story Mode. Alright, that should be pretty easy, so let me just go ahead and do that and I'll see you guys once I got the Gun Devil Fragment number 2. Alright, so after 2 minutes I finally got the story done and let me just go back to lobby and finally evolve our boy AKA. Alright, so I'm back in the lobby and let me just go ahead and type in AKA. Alright, and let's just go ahead and evolve him. As for his stats, let me just go ahead and get better stats on him. Alright, so we currently have C, C, and C. Okay, so let me just go ahead and stat roll until I get like double S. Yeah, double S. Alright, and I'll see you guys once I got that. Alright, so we got triple S on damage, double S range, and for the SPA, let me just go ahead and waste some perfect stat cubes. Like maybe try to get an A. Should we keep this? Come on, we gotta get S. Alright, I'll keep this. A plus, I'll keep this. And yeah, as for the stats, they're very, very good actually. So let me just go ahead and evolve this guy. Alright, and let's go. Okay, we got double triple S stats and S minus for SPA. Okay, let me just go ahead and evolve Euro. So for Euro, we need, let me just go ahead and see. Alright, and we need some dark essences and the War Devil. Alright, that seems pretty easy to be honest. I just gotta go ahead and do some elemental caverns and I just gotta go ahead and craft it. I think I can already craft it. Let me just go ahead and check. Alright, so we can actually craft it for 4,500 chainsaw tokens, devil dog tokens, my bad. So let me just go ahead and craft it once. And yeah, now let me just go ahead and do some elemental stages on dark mode. And I'll see you guys once I got 350 dark essences. Alright, so I'm back with the Dark Essences grind, and let me just go ahead and evolve our boy Euro. Alright, so let me just go ahead and type in Euro, and as for the stats, they are pretty great. I won't modify them because I don't think he's a good unit. So let me just go ahead and evolve him. We have everything we need. Let me just go ahead and evolve him. Alright, so that is our, I don't know, man. We evolved so many units. I lost count, man. Alright, so let me just go ahead and see what other Golden Trial quests I still have to do. So I still need to do the Dark Essences, and I still need to reach wave 100 in the train station infinite mode Nightmare. So these two are the very easy ones. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do the Dark Essences first. As for the Essence Selectors, I do not want to waste them because, yeah, getting the Dark Essences is, I think, very easy. So I'll just see you guys in 600 something Essences. Yeah, 621 Dark Essences. Let me just get straight to the grinding. Alright, so after quite a lot of Dark Cavern grinding, I finally got 1000 Dark Essences collected. So let me just move on to the final quest and the easiest one, reaching wave 100 in a train station infinite mode Nightmare. So yeah, let me just go ahead and do that, and I'll see you guys once I reach wave 100, and then I can finally evolve our boy Denji because I got the Ecrovile already. So yeah, let me just move on to the infinites. Alright, so I just got to wave 100 and I'm about to die because I sold all of my units because I couldn't wait to evolve my Denji. So yeah, let me just wait until the enemies hit the base and then finally go back to lobby and then finally evolving our boy Denji. Finally, man. This took like, I don't know, maybe 24 hours? This took like more than 24 hours, I say. Maybe like 30 hours? I don't know, man. But I'm aiming to get every single unit added in this update. Like getting Denji was the first part. I already got Makima. I already got Euro. I already got AK. The only things that are left to do is evolving Gun Assassin, evolving Rose, getting Katana Demon, getting Hibana Ghost, and also evolving True Blood Demon. And then I think we're done with this update and then we can finally end this video. So yeah, let me just go ahead and claim every single of my Golden Trial quests, and yeah, and finally claiming the Glyph of Hell, and then crafting a Helix, and then crafting the Helix of Hell. Yeah, I gotta craft the empty Helix. We have almost 100 mythic shards I have been preparing, and some cosmic essences, and of course the Ecrovile. We don't have the gold. So yeah, I'll just see you guys once I get 100 gold. This will be quick as fuck. Alright, so I'm back with 100k gold, and let me just go ahead and craft the empty Helix. Alright, and also the Helix of Hell. Alright, so yeah, now all that's left to do is just evolving our boy Denji, and let me just type in Denji in the units. Alright, and yeah, we have everything we need one more legendary shot. So let me just go ahead and convert that one time. Alright, and now we can evolve our boy Denji. Alright, so we have everything we need, and let me just go ahead and evolve Glitched Glorious Denji Gali. This took, like I said, maybe 30 hours to 24. I'd say 30 hours. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and feed him some stuff and also checking out his cosmetic. Alright, let me just feed everything. We got 477 pirate meat. Confirm. Okay, and his cosmetic is actually kind of decent. I actually fuck with that. So yeah, I'm not gonna showcase it because I think all of you guys by now already seen the showcase. So yeah, I'm very sorry that this video is getting uploaded very late because yeah, going to the gym 5 times a week, the school shit and other stuff, like bro, a lot of things happening, bro. I am not like all these other content creators who spend every single day in this game, but yeah, I will try to do more frequent updates though. So yeah, let me just now move on to the other evolutions now that we got Gali Denji. So as for the other units, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and try to get a good trade on True Blood Demon. And yeah, we currently have, I don't know, man, how many rerolls? We currently have 650 rerolls. Let me just go ahead and get something good on our girl Power. Alright, and maybe an Overlord and Avatar. I'm not gonna go for anything crazy. I just want to get a good trade on every single one of these units because we never know, these might get meta again with the Extreme Boost feature. So yeah, it is best to have a good trade on it. I should probably save up some rerolls for the next update though, because it is soon. If this takes too long to get it, like at least Overlord, I'm just gonna go skip these rerolls. I'm just gonna go ahead and evolve them. Alright, we got something. We got Avatar. Oh, the animation's a little bit buggy, but yeah, I think they'll fix it. Hello? I'm stuck in this. No way. Do I have to rejoin? Yeah, I'm rejoining. If I lose my Avatar, I'll be so mad. Alright, so I'm back in the lobby, and let me just go and check Power. Power. Alright, we got the Avatar, and we got the S+ stat, actually. So I think as for the next unit, I'm just gonna go ahead and reroll on Rosie. Yeah, Rosie, we have an Evo, and we don't have enough of these, like, items. Like the Bombshell, I know I can buy it. Fire Essences, I can just do some caverns, and for Spirit Shards, I think we have more than enough. I'd say we have more than enough. So let me just go ahead and reroll on our girl Rose. Alright, and yeah. Alright, we got something, and we got Overlord. Nice. I'm just gonna go ahead and save these rerolls because for the upcoming update that is like coming in, I'd say 3 days, because Anime Last Stand has been delaying these updates really well, I'd say, because the update times are really good for me, to be honest, and I can play them actually in daytime and not at like 3 a.m. in the morning. So yeah, the only thing that's giving me drawbacks is just that they're releasing their updates in school days, so I don't have enough time to grind that. So let me just move on to the evolving. In order to evolve our girl power, all right, what should we get? We need the blood scythe, some fire essences, and some spirit shards. I think we can do that now, actually. Wait, what? We can do some essence selectors. And as for the survival shop thingy, yeah, it is the dungeon shop. We can craft the blood scythe, so let me just go ahead and craft that. All right, and I'm just gonna exchange 100 essence selectors to fire. Yeah, a 104, all right, to fire. And I'm just gonna go ahead and convert some spirit shards. So let me just do that 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 20 legendary shards. That should be more than enough. And yeah, as for the stats, I just gotta go ahead and fix that real quick. What should we get? How many stat cubes do we have? We have 50. Yeah, I'm going for an A plus or an S. All right, C plus, A plus. I'll take that. C plus, C. S minus. All right, I'll take these stats. I don't even know if she's meta, to be honest. I don't even know. I do think Makima's meta, but yeah, I won't probably use her, only for infinite runs though. So yeah, let me just go ahead and evolve our girl power. All right, nice. I lost count of how many units we still have to evolve. We got Denji, we got Makima, we got power, we got AKA, we got Euro. So all that's left to do is obtaining this guy, I mean this girl, this guy, and also this girl. And then we're done with the update. Nice. So yeah, guys, I just noticed that power has another evolution. Oh my, I didn't know that power has another evolution. Wait, so I just gotta go ahead and do some more survival modes, like 1 round. Getting the blood spear, how do you get that? Oh, from the survival shop. Nice. Yeah, that should be pretty easy. And I didn't even knew that power had a 3rd evolution or 2nd evolution. So yeah, I'll just go ahead and do 1 survival mode, do some fire caverns, and I'll see you guys once I got all these items, like these division guns, the fire essences. As for the spirit shards, I can just convert them. We're running low on mythic shards. Oh my. I think we might just get a few of them and not evolve all of them. Wait, I think it's actually doable. I just gotta go ahead and grind off camera some mythic shards, and it's doable. As for the battle pass, wait, let me claim my rewards. We got some 70 technique shards, 25 legendary, 9 dusk pearls. Wait, actually, let me just go ahead and waste some dusk pearls, because yeah, I've been doing these dusk pearls off camera because yeah, I don't think it is worth to show on camera. I'm trying to get glorious on our Garu because I'm trying to get every single Gali glorious, not mastery, because first of all, it looks bad, and second of all, it is trash. So let me just go ahead and try to get not mastery, but glorious Garu. All right. Defense, come on. Defense again. Attack. Defense. Omnipotent. It's so trash, this enchant. Knowledge. Mastery. Well, it isn't that bad. I'll just go ahead and do some survival modes and some fire caverns in the meantime. So I'll see you guys once I got 400 fire essences and also the survival mode items. Like, I just gotta go ahead and do that 1 time. So I'll just do that 1 time and do some fire essences, and yeah. Alright guys, so I just got all of the items needed for Power's evolution, and now let me just go ahead and evolve her to the final stage and then move on to the next unit. I believe it is Rose. So yeah, let me just go ahead and finally evolve True Blood Demon, finally. And I believe she has cosmetic. Yep, and let me check that out. And it is kind of goofy with that head, but looks decent, I'd say. So yeah, let me just go ahead and move on to Rose. So for Rose, we need some devil essences, more fire essences, some spirit shards, and the bombshell. So yeah, let me just go ahead and buy the bombshell from the dungeon shop. It is right around here. 1 second, guys. Yeah, the bombshell. And meanwhile I'm at it, let me just go ahead and buy some mythic shards, yeah, and sell some devil ducks. Nice. So yeah, let me just go ahead and try to get some fire essences and some devil essences. We get them from the legend stage. Nice. And then come back to convert some spirit shards, and then finally evolving this unit. And all that's left to do is getting these 2 units, but I don't think I'm gonna get them, and the banner unit too. Let me just go ahead and check the banner. I haven't checked that yet. It is Ichiban and Heaven Demon. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go for these 2, honestly. So I'm just gonna go ahead and evolve Rose and then end off this video and then publish it, because I am way too late on this update. So yeah, I'll just see you guys once I got all of the items needed, except the spirit shots, because I'm going to convert them on camera and then evolving her at the same time. Okay, guys, so after this, we should be able to have 150 of the legend stage tokens. I don't know what they are called again. Yeah, this is the devil essences. We have 160 of them. So let me just go ahead and go back to lobby and evolve Rose. All right, guys, so I'm back in the lobby, and let me just go ahead and see what spirit shots I still have to convert. So I still need to convert some legendaries and some epics. So yeah, let me just go ahead and do that real quick. One time for the legendary and one time for the epics, and now we can finally evolve Rose. As for the stats, I'm just gonna go ahead and ignore it because the update is coming very soon, guys. So I'm just gonna go ahead and evolve her with these stats. I don't really care, to be honest. And there you go. Let me just go ahead and check out this cosmetic, and yeah, it looks decent. Yeah, so I think now I can finally end off this video. So yeah, okay, guys, so that's it with today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'm very sorry about my poor uploading schedule, but it will be fixed soon. I promise y'all this. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, check out my Discord, and yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.